Hey there guys, Bandites here, and welcome to this week's Top 5 Plays of the Week. I know this one was delayed, and I've been saying I'm going to be trying to get these out on Thursdays and Fridays, but last week I did not get enough clips sent in by the time I was about to make the video, and I finally did, so this week's is going to be earlier to make up for last week's. But please, if you do have any clips, please send them in, because if you want the series to continue, it bases completely off of how many clips I get sent in, and this week's / last week's was a really low submission of clips, which was kind of surprising, as the last week before this was I had tons and tons of clips. But yeah, anyways, just another congratulations to Ampus Gaming for being the top #1 play for last week's. Anyways, on to this week's top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Druack. I don't know if I've said that right, but he has a nice stealthy kind of 1v2. He's going into kin and he spots this Ural to aim down his sights and shoot down the engine, blowing up the Ural, both of them falling out, and he takes out the one guy as he's out in the middle of the street. The other guy tries to run behind the building, but Druack jumps out and sprays him down, winning him a nice 1v2. Way to go, Druack. Coming in at number 4, we have Ep.6. He starts off running down Mason Hill and he spots a couple players behind these crates. He runs out with his M1014 to take one down, and then quickly running back behind this building because he doesn't know where any others could be. As he's looking around, he decides to do a whole entire loop around the town, coming back to the crates and spotting another player. He runs behind these set of crates, sprays this guy out with his M1014, and he takes a blood bag as this guy really got close to getting him, and all of a sudden he starts taking shots out of nowhere and gets in the building just in time to blood bag, or to painkiller, and to eat some food. And then he goes back around the crates to try to see who is killing him, but he doesn't see, so he drops his M1014 because it's out of ammo. He goes to this guy's body, picks up his battle rifle and his drum, and he keeps looking around for this guy and sees him on the hill, so he takes out the battle rifle that he just picked up. He aims down the sights and starts to shoot at this guy rapidly and crazily until he can get him, and finally doing so, as you see there again in slow motion. And coming in at number 3, yet again another play for Master Thax. As he starts off on this rock, he's surrounded by 3 people, and he starts shooting this one guy with his M4, taking him out, quickly getting down to start shooting this next guy, and he's missing a lot of his shots and getting hit a ton, so he runs back behind the rock to get down. He gets down right here to grab a blood bag, his last one, combines his mags as this other guy gets on the rock that he was just on, hops over and starts shooting him. He gets him with barely any health remaining. He takes his MRE and spots the last one on the hill, deploying C4 as a backup just in case. He aims down his sights and he starts to rapidly spray at this guy, missing at first but then hitting perfect shots afterwards. So way to go, Master Thax, for yet another play. Coming in at number 2, we have a nice teamwork play by Admirize, and as he's coming up here on Vernal Hill, he jumps out and his teammate loops around, and they're all attracted on his teammate, which gives him the perfect opportunity to sneak up behind him and start shooting them. He gets 2, as you see right there. The last guy's a little bit of a struggle as he's trying to shoot him, but the guy keeps running back. He finally gets up onto the hill to take out his gun and to finally take this guy out, which is some really nice teamwork right there. And coming in at this week's #1 play of the week, we have Dyneks, or Dyneks, I'm pretty sure it's Dyneks. But anyways, he starts off behind this purple building, and his teammate and him spot a couple people behind the trees in the distance coming up, so he runs behind this door to get ready for them, and he looks out the window to see that they're getting closer, so he pushes up behind this wall just to get a better viewpoint, and he sees one running around, which is a Silent Squad member, as you can see from the uniform. He painkillers up and he's getting ready. As the Silent Squad member runs out in between the window, he takes a perfect opportunity to shoot him down with his PPSH. The other guy starts running around the side. He jumps out to try to shoot Dyneks, but Dyneks takes him down, running behind the purple building to combine his mags and blood bag, getting ready for the third guy. As the third guy shooting down his teammate, he hops up on top of the side little building on the house, sprays him out real quickly with his PPSH, looking for the last guy. All of a sudden, he spots a Ural coming straight into the town. The guy in the Ural jumps out and he takes him out just in time before he dies. That was a really nice play from Dyneks, and that was a really nice #1 spot, so way to go, Dyneks. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's top 5 plays of the week. Again, I was limited on clips, so if you didn't think this week's was good, I mean, these people still did pretty good, and that's why I put them in here, as they beat a lot of other people that did submit their clips. But anyways, if you guys want more, please send in your clips, as I always say, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, goodbye.